From an old badminton court to crowded gymnasiums. From the backyard of his home to being the fastest growing sport of the United States. This is the story of pickleball. Joel Pritchard, a congressman, and Bill Bell, a successful businessman, after a game of golf, found their family sitting around with nothing to do. So they had the idea of playing badminton at an old court in Pritchard's home. But with no badminton rackets available, they improvised and began playing with ping-pong paddles and a plastic ball. At first they got the net at a 60 inches height, but as the weekend progressed, they realized that the ball bounced well on the asphalt surface and soon lowered the net 36 inches and adjusted the rules. The next weekend, Barney McCallum was introduced to the game at Pritchard's home, and the three men started to improve the game, relying badly on badminton and always keeping in mind the original purpose of the game, to be something that the whole family could play together. The first permanent pickleball court was constructed 2 years later, in 1967. With this, pickleball started to gain traction. In 1972, the first corporation was formed to protect the creation of the new sport, and in 1975 and 1976, pickleball received its first media attentions when the National Observer published an article about it, and the Tennis magazine published another one about America's newest racket sport. The first known tournament took place in the spring of 1976 in the South Center Athletic Club in Tukwila, Washington, when college tennis players, who knew very little about pickleball, tried their hand at the new sport. Innovation continued as the first composite paddles were introduced, providing players with improved performance. In 1982, pickleball pioneer Sid Williams began playing and organizing tournaments in Washington state. The United States Amateur Pickleball Association, U.S.A.P.A, was organized to perpetuate the growth of pickleball in a national level, with the first book of rules published in 1984. By 1990, pickleball made its way to all 50 states, and in 1992, Pickleball, Inc. started manufacturing pickleballs in-house with a custom drilling machine. The 21st century came with good news. In 2001, pickleball was introduced in the Arizona Senior Olympics with the participation of 100 players. It was the largest event ever played to that point. In 2005, a new corporation was formed by the acronym USAPA, but this time standing for USA Pickleball Association, with Mark Friedenberg as its first president. In 2008, there were 420 places to play in North America as listed on the USAPA website. This represents 43 states and 4 Canadian provinces and about 1,500 individual courts. Besides that, ABC's Good Morning America aired live, in-studio segment on pickleball that included a brief demonstration. This was the first mass media exposure for the sport. Over the years, pickleball gained popularity, leading to the establishment of national championships, professional media coverage, and a surge in membership. In 2022, pickleball was named the fastest growing sport in America for the second consecutive year, and the USA Pickleball National Championships attracted thousands of players and fans. And by 2023, the USA Pickleball National Championships headed to Dallas, promising another thrilling display of skill and passion. From humble beginnings to a worldwide sensation, pickleball is capturing the hearts of millions. Who knows what the next steps may be?